Welcome to Dream Girl Society. Today we are going into understanding men and what their intentions are. So if you've been wondering, you're dealing with a guy and you're just not quite sure what his intentions really are with you, with the relationship, if he wants to move forward, this video is for you. So before we get started, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe for more relationship content. So let's get into it. Men are very easy to read. It's us women that think there's some kind of subliminal message or code to crack when it comes to men, but in actuality they are very simple, very straight to the point. It's just us and our emotions that get in the way and kind of cloud our judgment and make us question ourselves to see like, oh, but I really like him and I'm just not sure. If you have to question what a man's intentions, that is already a sign that his intentions are not good. But today we're going to iron it out, understand what his intentions are. Here's the thing. Potential and what he could be and what you hope for and what you want, these things cloud our vision. And instead of us projecting out onto other people what we want, we really have to see things for what it is. And a potential is the biggest scam that women fall for when it comes to relationships. So if you are all tied up in the potential, the should, the could, the would, the what if, that's a red flag, sis. The main question you need to be asking yourself is, do his actions line up with what he said? Is he telling you, oh, I'm working on da 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 da, but in actuality he's out hanging out with his friends, he's doing other things, he's not focused on what he said he was focused on? Is he saying he wants a serious relationship with you or wants to see how things go, but he's not making time for you? Is he saying he's going to do different things and not following through with it? It's simple. What are his actions saying? So if you were to think about and consider what is he doing, and not based off of what you heard, but just literally off of what you see, that's going to tell you exactly what his intentions are. And if that is to waste your time, that's what he'll be doing. It's really important to not rationalize his behavior. We like to make excuses like, oh, but his job this, his kids this, or oh, his mom this, his family needs whatever. Don't make excuses for his behavior. If you are questioning his intentions, that is a sign that you are trying to make sense of something that doesn't need to be made sense of. It is what it is. If he wanted to, he would. Sometimes, I will say this. Sometimes men don't know where they're slacking at or what your actual needs are, but his actions and his willingness to exploring the problems or concerns, keyword concerns, what does he do with that information? Does he blame you? Does he blame others? Does he blame anybody other than himself? Does he not take responsibility for his actions? That is one, an irresponsible man. Number one, a child. Let's call him a child. He's a child still. And that's not someone you want to be in a relationship with, because essentially they're always going to push it back on you, as in the relationship is your problem to decode, when actually any concern you have, it should be looked at as an obstacle for you all to work through together. On that note, I remember when my husband and I were entertaining the thought of getting married, and I was not up for it because I knew what I wanted. We need to go to therapy to kind of just work through some things and get clear on why we're having these challenges and if this is something we can work through. And he was in fact open to going to therapy, and it worked out great. How he responded to the recommendation and my needs was such a indicator that, hey, he's serious about me. He seriously wants to make this work. So him showing up for therapy with me and working through the different things, him being open while we were at therapy, all of these things showed me what his intentions were. It wasn't a bunch of smoke and mirrors like, oh, that's something I'm gonna work on. That wasn't the vibe. So if you are dealing with someone that they tell you one thing and you're not seeing any changes, any progress, then that's an indicator he's not serious. And that's okay for him to not be serious, but you seriously need to consider, what do you want, and will this work for you? Is this something you're willing to settle for? And if not, you have to be willing to do what it takes to exit the relationship. But honestly, if you're questioning what his intentions are, 9 times out of 10, you know exactly what his intentions are, but you are avoiding the truth. So keep it real with yourself. Keep it real with your partner. Keep it real with the person that you're dealing with, so you can move on and move accordingly. But that is all I have on understanding what a man's intentions are. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, but let me know if you found this video helpful, and be sure to subscribe for more. Bye.